In this next section, we're going to cover transfers. And we're going to start with the sliding board, which would be the natural progression of things. We go from sliding board to no sliding board, and hopefully from there to floor to chair, or chair to floor. With the sliding board, most people basically get it under their leg and move forward in the chair. And I can tell you it wasn't this easy when I first started. I used to spray a little pledge on the board to make it nice and slippery so I could slip right across in one move. But most people arch their backs and raise their head and getting to this position before sliding over. And that's great. That's really the way it's meant to work. So that's a standard sliding board maneuver. Get up, arch your body, and then slide in. But transferring without the sliding board, you need to get your head way down. So you're using, my left arm here is one point of fulcrum and my right arm is the other. And my legs are actually the third part. What I'm going to do is just put my head way down and then lift. And that's kind of the slow motion end of it. If you were to jump out on the normal, you would just really kind of throw yourself forward and jump in. So that's how you transfer without the sliding board. But getting people to put their head way down is the hard part. And it may not be comfortable for them to do that, but that's really the secret of good transfers. One transfer that you eventually will want to learn is the floor to chair transfer. And if you can do it unassisted, so much the better. One safety tip for your skin's sake is I would suggest that you put your cushion on the floor before you jump out of the chair, which is a good way to ensure the safety of your skin. I generally would put this as a protection on the ground before you jump out. I have removable footboards on this chair, which are a big asset when it comes to getting close to the chair, getting back in. But I generally take them both off. And the things to be careful of when you transfer out of your chair are things that might abrade your skin, such as the brake, the top of the chair here, or either of these two pieces. After removing the cushion, I generally jump forward and turn sideways in the chair, and then using my left arm to lower myself down. And then the next thing is to put your hand somewhat to the back. You cannot jump out with your hand up front here, otherwise you'll fall over backwards and have no control. Having your hand behind you will allow you to come down gradually so that you can not damage your skin as you're jumping out of the chair. Basically, once you get trying to get your weight as far forward of your knees as possible. There you have it. You're back in again. Again, put a towel over your tire, just for your own safety's sake for your skin. Showering is pretty simple. You can have a handheld wand like this, or you can have a fixed head. It's not a big deal as long as you get wet and scrub around and clean everything up pretty well. One trick that I do is that when I'm in here, I pull my legs back quite a ways so that I can stretch my heel cords while I'm taking a shower. So I generally pull my legs back quite a ways to stretch the heel cords out. by doing this while you take a shower. If it takes you 10, 15 minutes to do a shower, you're getting your heel cord stretched out good for 10 or 15 minutes. And believe me, in the morning, my legs are not this placid. After you finish your shower, drying off is a very simple thing. You can pretty much do that without a problem. One thing that I generally do is just put my towel on the side of the tub for drying the bottom of my feet, and then put my feet on top of it. And that dries the bottom of your feet before you even get out, and you can dry your feet off. And then I put both feet out eventually before transferring back into my chair. Doing car transfers is something you'll learn to do 5 or 6 times a day at least. My truck being a 4-wheel drive is a little higher than a normal car. With cars I generally use a 2-door car and throw my chair in the back seat. On this truck I throw my chair in the front seat. And again, I jump to the front of the chair, bend one leg, and just push down. And that makes your rear end up in the air. Put my legs in. Throw the cushion in the back. Hold up the chair. Move my legs out of the way. And I'm ready to roll. So you have basically gas and brakes. Steering allows you to turn the vehicle very easily and brake at the same time, or whatever combination you want. Blinkers are here. Very, very simple. No adaptation needed. And it's about a $500 retrofit to get this installed in your vehicle.